Tu mamy pokój Wiktorii, ale nie wiem, czy będzie można z nią porozmawiać. Zobaczymy.
Victoria is at the fireplace in the hall.
A, widzisz, Samuelu, nie byłeś tam, a wiesz, to jest coś dziwnego, nie uważacie? On ma jakiś szósty zmysł wyszukiwania Wiktorii. Mówię wam. O, tu siedzi.
What happened to Henry is awful. First William, and now... Henry liked to drink, but other than that, he was a good man.
I'm sorry, Victoria.
I would like to be alone now. Do you need anything, Samuel?
Dr. Herman, the physician, does he live in Willow Creek?
No, some time ago he moved into an abandoned house near the old mill. It is quite close on the road to Willow Creek, the only house far and wide.
Yes, I remember where that is. Thanks.
Please excuse me now, Samuel.
A to w sumie dobrze, że tu przyszliśmy, bo byśmy nie wiedzieli, gdzie mieszka dr Herman. Ale okej, skoro już wiemy, to użyjemy mapy. Tak, i mamy zaznaczone Herman's House. Więc się wybieramy od razu. Lekarz chowa coś w śmietniku. Albo po prostu wyrzuca
Mr.
śmieci.
Gordon, I would wish you a nice day, but that is not what it is today. To what do I owe your visit?
Well, you told me yesterday to come over.
Let us not discuss things outside in the rain. Please follow me.
Okej.
Better, is it not? Do you mind going down to the morgue with me? I have a lot of work to do. We can speak there.
Not a problem. Let's go.
Watch out for the steps. There's not much light in here, and the dampness can make your footing dangerous.
Ciekawa propozycja. Chodźmy do Kostnicy. Kostnica to najlepsza rzecz w grach. Kostnica i szpitale psychiatryczne. W grach tego typu. Ta muzyka.
So, what would you like to know?
Od razu wiadomo, że coś tu się dzieje dobrego. Dobra, o Williamie, o Henrym, czy o tych odciskach stóp. Nie podpisano. Dobra, zacznijmy od Williama.
I have returned as per our conversation yesterday. This won't take long. I would only like to ask a couple of questions.
Let me guess. This is about William, right?
Yes. You mentioned some bad burns on his body.
On the chest area, to be more specific. Yes.
So?
So, what?
When we talked yesterday, you said you would tell me more about it. That is why I am here.
Is that what I said? Well, I can only repeat what I have already told you. Massive burns on the chest caused by an unknown object.
Is that all? An unknown object? What you're saying is different from what you already told me.
I cannot remember. Those were just initial theories anyway. I have recorded everything in the post-mortem account. Shall I quote from it?
That won't be necessary. It seems Dr. Herman has lost his memory since yesterday. Why is he concealing what he originally wanted to tell me after we had first met? That death report would interest me, but not in his presence.
Będziemy się włamywać do Kostnicy. Takiego nie będzie oczywiście.
I spoke with Detective Collier about Henry's death.
It was inevitable that he would end this way. He was a lost cause.
What do you mean?
Well, it certainly was not the first time something happened to that man after he drank himself into a stupor. I know this well because it was I who had to restore him to normalcy after the other bouts. It was not usually serious. However, on this occasion, he overestimated his capacity for drink for the last time.
This is rather awkward, but you see, Henry had something important that belongs to me. I have looked just about everywhere and have not found it. So it occurred to me that he might have had it with him, and that you...
So, what is this it supposed to be?
Actually, it's just a small piece of paper, but it's very important. Otherwise I would not ask you.
You want me to search his personal belongings?
I would be grateful if you would do that, Doctor.
Gordon, that parcel is part of the evidence. I cannot just remove something and give it to you until the police have completed their investigations.
But that something was mine.
No matter. Until the case is officially closed, I cannot even show you any of those things.
I understand. Thank you, Doctor. At least I know where that blasted bill of exchange is.
No ale nie powiedział, że znajduje się tutaj, więc to nie jest takie pewne na 100%, ale tak, musimy się dobrać do rzeczy Henry'ego. Wypadałoby. O, możemy go przekupić. Ale może najpierw pogadajmy o tych śladach.
Dr. Herman, I'd like to ask you about something in connection with Henry's death.
Mr. Gordon, it was my impression that this affair is currently being investigated by Detective Collier. Is that so?
This affair, as you call it, happened in my garden. I have every right to be interested in it.
All right. What do you want to know?
I found a footprint right next to the fountain. It was quite deep and very recent.
Yes, we noticed it. Collier made a record of it in his papers. I do not know what else I can tell you.
Did you notice something odd about it?
What do you mean?
The person who left that footprint either limped or had been carrying something quite heavy.
You have an eye for detail, Gordon. That is exactly what Collier said.
So?
The trouble is, there are footprints all over the place, and they most probably all belong to your groom. What is his name again?
Morris?
Yes. You can exclude that one, though, if you thought of him as a potential murderer. Let me tell you why.
I'm listening.
I should not be telling you this, but it is your business in a way too, so... I have been doing autopsies for over 15 years, and I have never seen anything like this before. Something seemed odd to me the very moment we dragged him out of the pond. His skin was entirely white. You see, I know what the body of a drowned man looks like even after a month, but this was different. He looked as if he did not have a single drop of blood left in his body.
Maybe it was in the water.
Impossible, Gordon. I told you I know what a drowned man looks like. I have not mentioned this to Collier, however. He would think I am going mad. I need to prove my theory first.
So what have you found out?
Exactly what I expected. No blood. Not a single drop of it anywhere. As though something squeezed the life out of him like the juice from an orange and disposed of its skin in that fountain. This is not like anything I have ever witnessed.
I'm not a doctor, but I can see it's more than strange.
This is not strange, Gordon. It is flat out impossible. Even if someone deliberately wanted to extract all of his blood, there would still be some remaining in the organs and muscles.
So what's your opinion now?
I have no theories yet as to what my conclusions should be. I have no sensible explanation for what I found, but so far, nothing is indicative of a violent death.
Thanks for telling me this, Dr. Herman.
Listen, no one except the two of us is aware of this fact, and I would prefer it to remain that way, for now. When you speak to Collier, do not tell him anything. I will tell him myself when the timing is appropriate.
Understood. I'll say nothing. You can take my word for it. Now that is truly weird.
Tak, to zaczyna być dziwne. Już mamy jakieś dziwne przypadki, takie nadnaturalne, bym powiedziała prawie. No bo żeby w człowieku nie została ani kropelka krwi, to jest już naprawdę dość dziwne. No, ale zobaczymy, co się będzie działo dalej. Na razie spróbujemy zaoferować mu pieniądze.
Doctor, do you think you could go outside for a moment so I could have a look around? I could forget my wallet on the table when you return.
Excuse me? If I had not known your family for so long, I would be offended. Look, I can see where you're coming from. I already told you the parcel has to stay sealed until the investigation is over. So forget it.
Pół. A to bledny. Nie chce nam się dać zajrzeć.
The light is on in there. It's probably Herman's room.
W ogóle ciekawa posiadłość. Taki duży dom. Całkiem fajny. Ale tak na jedną osobę, żeby do mieszkania. O, ten pojemnik na śmieci. On coś tam wyrzucał. Co to może być?
The lid is held shut by a large padlock.
Tak, niestety.
I won't get the padlock off without...
No, ale może spróbujemy jeszcze raz wejść do środka. Niestety nie da się tego przyspieszyć, bo on tam musi zadzwonić na domofon.
I should ring the bell.
Jeszcze spróbujemy porozmawiać. Aha, tu jest dzwonek do drzwi.
Yes?
Samuel Gordon, please let me in, Doctor. I need to speak to you.
Yes, come in. I am downstairs, in the morgue.
O, jeszcze tu możemy się rozejrzeć.
Herman's private rooms are probably up there. I'm not going there.
Tak przerażająco zielono tu jest. Straszny. Straszny jest ten kolor światła.
A collection of night butterflies. I'd never say there are so many species of them.
Ciekawe. Interesuje się ćmami.
I'm feeling odd. Hopefully my headache won't return tonight and I'll have a good night's sleep.
Szkielecik.
A model of a human skeleton watching over the hall, like a quiet guard in the darkness.
Jej, jaki jesteś poetycki, Samuelu. Poezja, czysta poezja. Dobra, złazimy na dół do kostnicy. Jeszcze się tu rozejrzymy.
I cannot take the keys while Herman is watching me.
Klucze Hermana.
Human muscles and certain organs. Legend is composed of a great number of Latin phrases. There's no point in studying them. The bottom is stained, probably by dried blood. There is nothing in them.
Mógłby się rozegrać dobry horror.
Empty photographic developer canisters. Herman apparently takes the photos for death reports himself.
Coś o zdjęciach. Warto zapamiętać. O, wózek.
Herman uses it to carry the bodies. There are some things contaminated with blood. I'm not
Tak,
going to mess with it.
tłumaczenie. Częściowo po angielsku.
I don't know what's in them, and I don't want to.
No co ty? Że tam jest pełno krwi. Że on kumuluje krew i tylko powiedział, że spuszczono z Henry'ego tą krew, a to on spuścił i będzie, nie wiem, co z nią robił. Na pewno coś niegodnego. Co tu jeszcze jest do oglądania? Nie. Dobra, to porozmawiajmy.
Dr. Herman, I would like to speak to you.
Just a moment. So, what brings you here?
O,
I've noticed the place can also serve as a dark room.
Yes, I'm developing the autopsy photographs here. No one provides such services in the village. It is almost like the Middle Ages around here. Nevertheless, one eventually gets used to it. Are you asking because you'd like to have some photographs developed? You see, Gordon, this is not a copier for tourists. You are standing in a morgue.
Oh yes, that's quite apparent. I only need very few pictures, though.
All right then. But I will only do this because of my friendship for your family.
tak,
Give it
oczywiście.
to me.
Thank you, Doctor.
Hold on. I would like something in return. I cannot get you the picture without it anyway. I have run out of toner. Would you bring me some from the village?
Didn't you just say that no one could provide that kind of service in the village?
Yes, and they do not. I have an agreement with old Murray. He orders me supplies from town. Tell him the toner is for me. He will gladly sell it to you.
Right. I'll be back.
Okej, czyli musimy iść jeszcze po utrwalacz, ale przynajmniej zrobi nam uprzejmość i wywoła dla nas zdjęcia, symboli, które żeśmy zrobili. Tak, wow, całe 2. W sumie mogłam kliknąć na mapę, ale już nie będzie. Tak, idziemy do wioski. Tu też pada. O, właśnie jest ten rybak? Powinien być, bo on czekał na deszcz chyba. No, Samuel, szybciej, jest.
Excuse me. May I speak with you?
Sure you can, young man.
Jak tam rybki biorą?
How long are you going to stay here today?
As long as it takes. The whole day. Unless it stops raining. What a better way to spend a rainy day.
Good luck then. I must go now.
A, nie powiedział, czy biorą. No trudno. Wik się nudzi, jak zwykle dzieci w czasie deszczu się nudzą.
Hello, Mr. Samuel. What a great big bang that was, eh? The second greatest today, I'll bet.
Hi, Vic. Are you counting the thunder?
Right.
Why are you sitting here like this in the rain? Wouldn't you rather be at home?
I don't mind the rain. And also, I can't go home.
You can't? You're in trouble, aren't you?
Well, it's that broken window from yesterday. Harry told my dad, you know. So I'm not exactly hurrying home.
Oh, I see. I have to go now. Be careful of the windows next to you.
I will. Throwing my ball to the other side would be a lot safer.
No, biedny Wik. Może wrócić do domu. Dobra, to zajrzymy do pubu może jeszcze. No już więcej osób. O, grabarz przyszedł. Mark, Tom i oczywiście Harry. Harry.
Hello, Harry.
Welcome back, Mr. Gordon. Have you come to get a bite?
What do you mean?
Oh, come on. I know your Bates is not exactly a great cook.
It's not so bad. I have no reason to complain.
All right, if you say so.
Do you remember our conversation yesterday on how nothing ever happens around here?
Sure I do.
Well, unfortunately, something did happen.
Oh, you mean Henry?
How do you know?
Well, news travels around here fast.
No,
Poor Henry.
mała
He
mieścina.
was a good regular. We sure drank a fair amount together.
So how long had you known one another?
Since the time he started working for the manor. which in fact means the day he arrived here. I remember when he first showed up, all sweaty with a suitcase in each hand. He took no time to order the 2 pints right away. I knew right off that we would understand each other.
Did he have any friends in the neighborhood?
Probably not. You see, he was kind of a loner. I don't think he knew anyone else. He used to only come here.
Thanks anyway, Harry.
You're welcome, Mr. Gordon.
Okej, to wydajmy jeszcze resztę.
Good morning.
No, szybciej.
Might be good for you. What do you want?
Macie straszną rułę, jeśli chodzi o odpowiadania na powitania. Wszyscy tutaj.
You said yesterday that you used to help in our garden.
A couple of times, yes.
So you knew Henry, our gardener, right?
Yes. I don't want to talk about him after what has happened.
When did you last speak with him?
Well, yesterday evening. I met him just a short distance off the road to the village.
What time was that exactly?
I don't want to talk about it. I already told you that. I don't feel like getting involved in anything.
I'm not the police. You needn't worry. What did you speak about?
It was just a couple of sentences. I'm not sure.
Was he acting normal? I mean, was he sober?
Yeah, he was, that's for sure. It's true that he used to drink a lot, but he didn't drink every day. And yesterday, he was sober. I would have noticed.
Thanks for telling me.
You're welcome.
So, Henry was still sober in the evening, and they found him drowned at dawn. That doesn't make much sense.
No ale jakby był trzeźwy, to nie wiem, doktor Herman by chyba odpowiednio zbadał go pod... no, czy jest trzeźwy, czy nie. Czy ma w sobie alkohol, czy chociaż w sumie jeśli nie miał krwi, to nie miał chyba jak tego zbadać. No to jest problem.
Hello.
Tak, i kolejna ruła.
Did you know Henry Stanton?
Henry? I saw him in the pub sometimes. He didn't talk much, so I really didn't know him. Now leave me to my sport.
Spoko. Dobra, to jeszcze z grabarzem.
I need to talk to you.
Go ahead, but make it quick.
Tell me, did you know Henry Stanton?
No, I didn't. Should I have known him?
Well, he worked as a gardener for us, but he died yesterday.
Sounds like I'll get to meet him soon now. You want anything else? I'm not interested in company.
No, I'll leave you alone.
To ciekawe. To jeszcze go poznam. No cóż. Dobra, wchodzimy. Idziemy przez most. Łódka się już chyba całkiem napełniła wodą. Jeszcze możemy do niej zajrzeć.
It's slowly taking in water. Maybe the fishermen would know about it.
No nie wiem, czy to jest takie istotne. Idziemy sklepowo.
The light is on. The shop must be open.
Tak, jej, nareszcie. Do lombardu możemy wejść. Dobra, najpierw porozglądamy się. Wieszak.
I wonder if it too is for sale, or if it's part of the inventory here. Hard to say among all these things.
Zwłaszcza, że tu jest dosłownie wszystko.
I can't see anything I need. I don't want to buy any of these things. It's mostly garbage.
No ale muszą być coś warte, skoro są przyjęte do Lombardu.
It only contains more trifles for sale.
Dobra, tu jest wyjście. No, jakieś klatki, konia. To jest jakaś szafa. Dobra, porozmawiajmy z Marejem.
Good morning. How can I help you?
O, możemy najpierw zapytać o ten przedmiot, których Henry oddał do Lombardu. Chociaż i tak pewnie go nie dostaniemy, bo nie mamy weksla.
A few days ago, a man pawned a certain object here. An article similar to this one.
I remember Henry pawned something that looked like that. Yes, that's true.
I'd like to redeem the object.
Certainly, sir. It's £35. And I require the bill of exchange with the owner's signed agreement, of course.
I'll give you the money, but you see, I haven't got that bill.
Sir, surely you know that I cannot return any pawned object without the corresponding bill of exchange.
I can understand why you do not want to release it without the bill, but I will pay for it.
I'm sorry, that's the rules.
That object is very important to me. I am willing to pay a special price.
That's possible, but how fair would it be to the owner if I sold their property to somebody else within the pawn period? According to the rules, the object belongs to them until the expiration date of the note has been passed.
Murray, Henry can't possibly redeem it.
How do you know that?
He's dead.
Dead? I'm truly sorry to hear that, but I'm afraid the owner's death changes nothing. The person who presents a valid bill of exchange and pays the designated price can redeem the object at any time then.
Please try to understand that I haven't got it. Wouldn't the money be enough?
I'm sorry. You can wait until the pawn period expires.
That's not an option.
In that case, I'm afraid I can't help you, sir.
Ale uparciu, no nie? Powiedz negatywnie.
How about I let you recalculate the price? Shall we say double?
No, that's quite impossible. I don't want to lose my license because of your offer. Although I've got to admit it's very decent. There's nothing I can do. There are only 12 days left. Then you can have it.
I've heard various things about you, all right. But I thought you were more into money.
What do you mean by that? What have you heard, and from whom?
That doesn't matter now. Let's get a few things straight, Murray. We both know that all you care about is money. You're going to make me come back a few times and then negotiate a new price. So why don't we just skip all that, and you tell me how much right now?
What did you say? Keep your damn money to yourself. Even loan sharks have their pride. From now on, we will only continue this conversation as a seller and a buyer. What else do you want?
Calm down. I didn't mean to upset you like that. I must find Henry's bill of exchange, no matter what. Murray isn't going to give me anything without it.
Masakra. Nikt tu nie jest chapliwy na pieniądze. Ani doktor Herman, ani Marej. Nikogo nie można przekupić. Straszne. Tak, ale mam załatwić jeszcze utrwalacz, więc...
Dr. Herman told me I could get some photographic toner here. Have you got any?
You're lucky. I've still got a couple of bottles left. I don't go to town every day, you see. Here it is.
Thanks.
Tak, jest prawdopodobnie
Bye.
zapłacony. Dlatego nie musimy za to płacić. Ale mamy utrwalacz.
A chemical toner for photo development.
Dobra, to może jeszcze zajrzymy do Hermana. Zostawimy mu ten utrwalacz. I powoli będziemy kończyć. Weźmiemy mapę. O, to drzwi.
Yes?
No,
Samuel Gordon, I need...
dobra,
Yes,
to już
I am down.
ominiemy. No to już jest irytujące. Ciągle będę powtarzał to samo. Jedziemy na dół. I oddam ten utrwalacz.
I have that toner for you. So, can you develop my film now?
Why not? But come back later. I have to finish my work before I can do the pictures. What is so important about this film that you have come to me with it?
You will see that for yourself, Doctor. They may be important, or they may be completely useless.
Dobra, i teraz, żeby odzyskać te zdjęcia z powrotem, trzeba po prostu pokręcić się trochę po okolicy i wrócić do niego później. Nie wiem, to działa na jakiś konkretny czas, czy ilość kroków nie wiem, przebytych w tej grze. Nie mam pojęcia, jak to działa. W każdym razie musimy przyjść do niego później. Ale już teraz będziemy kończyć ten odcinek. Już następny zacznę w momencie, kiedy będziemy odbierać chyba te zdjęcia, bo nie wiem w sumie jak długo trzeba się kręcić po tej okolicy. To jest trochę denerwujące w tej grze. Że nie trzeba jakiejś konkretnej akcji zrobić, tylko po prostu przyjść za jakiś czas. Takich rzeczy nie bardzo lubię. No, także to by było już wszystko w tym odcinku. Dziękuję Wam bardzo za oglądanie. No i oczywiście zapraszam do kolejnych. Pa, pa.